Hello everybody, it's Dana Sullivan, the Stampin' Chick, here with another Make It Monday! How are you today, my friends? I hope you had a fantastic weekend. Let me just check to make sure that we are okay and live in the right place. I hope that everyone is having a wonderful Monday. So today is the first day of the 13 days of Halloween treats with the Stampin' Chick. Last year I did my live videos each day on YouTube, and I'm going to do that again this year. So today will be the last Make It Monday on Facebook, at least until the 13 days of Halloween. So the 13 days of Halloween are going to be on YouTube after today, and I will be going live every day at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday. And then I will be, there's actually a day that I will not be live. It will be a pre-recorded video, because two days actually, because I will be, at a dog show. So I won't be here, but I want to make sure that you're able to still get your 13 days of Halloween treats. So I see that some folks are coming in. Say hello and let me know that you're here. And if you would, I would love for you to share my video with your friends. Sharing is caring, and crafting together is more fun when you have friends to share it with. So today's first day of the 13 days of Halloween treats. I would, and actually should have started 2 days ago, because I'm kind of particular that way. However, this weekend was kind of busy, so I'm just getting started. Hi, Miss Amy. How's it going? All right, I see a bunch more folks are coming in. Say hello. I would love for you to share this video with your friends. And all right, we're going to get to it. So as you can see, this treat box is considerably bigger than the standard size cracker gift box, treat box that our die set is. So we have a fabulous die set. And I'm going to grab that out. It's called the Cracker and Treat Box Dies. This is in the annual catalog. And I love that it has all of the score lines and everything pre-marked for you. Hi, Miss Sherry. How's it going? I love that it has the little label pieces here and a couple of cute little tags, and then some stars and hearts that you can use to embellish the little cracker box. Now, I have shown this this particular one here before, so that's why I brought it in to show you how much different the two are. So you can see there's a couple of inches length difference between this one and this one. So you may be wondering, if I used the die to create these, and it's the same die, how did I make this one considerably longer than this one? Well, I'm going to show you how I did that today, and you're absolutely going to love it. So this is fantastic because you're going to be able to see how you can modify the size for all of these. So it's going to be a lot of fun. All right, so when you use the die as it is, you have a piece that looks like this, and then you fold on these score lines, it wraps around, and it makes this right here. So even still, you can see this is a little bit longer, and that's just because we cinch it up here and here to tie the ribbons around, okay? But how on earth did I get it so much longer? All right, well, let's get to that, shall we? What you're going to need for today's project is an 8.5 by 5-inch piece of cardstock. Now, the length really doesn't matter. What matters is the width. Okay, so the width I want to be the same as the die itself. Now I'm giving myself a tiny bit of wiggle room here, but not much. I really want it to be right about the same width, okay, as the die. So I am putting I'm putting the die here, and then I'm going to run it through the machine up to about here. And the reason why I'm going to stop here is because if I flip this over so you can see, this is another score line, okay? So I want to die cut all the way up to here because I don't want that score line there. What I'm going to do is run it through one time up to here, and then I'm going to slide it down and start it at this end and run it through up to about here. So I'm going to leave the die cut score line off, and it's going to give me a little bit of a gap in between, but I'll show you how we take care of that as well. So let me do that for you right quick so that you can see what I'm talking about, and then we'll move on to the other supplies that we're going to use. Okay, so I'm going to grab in my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and I'm going to line this up with the edge. Okay, now when you have big dies like this especially, you really want them to be tilted at just the slightest bit of an angle, so that way it doesn't go through the machine in one hard pass. But because we're going to be stopping this part way, we also want to make sure that we're not tilting it too much so that it's not so difficult for us to put a stop to where we want it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the plate over, and I'm going to put it just about where I said I wanted to stop. Okay, and then I'm going to push the die through. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to bring it over, and I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Now I'm going to go ahead and get this little bit of stuff out of the way just so that it doesn't cause us issues here. Okay, so I'm going to line this end up with this side, and this time I'm going to check these little lines to make sure that they're kind of in the middle. So that's going to just help to make sure that my score lines all line up properly. Okay, so now that I've got that there, let me bring this piece back in, and again I'm stopping just shy of that spot. There we go. All right. Now then, let me get my machine out of the way, and I'll show you what I've got. I like to keep these little diamonds. I think I'm going to use them for backgrounds on a card base or something. Okay. Now then, we have this. Alright, so as you can see, there's a little gap here in the middle where our score lines didn't meet up, and that's because we made it longer, right? So we're going to first take our snips, and we're just going to clean up this edge. Now it doesn't have to be thoroughly exact, because by the time we fold it over and tuck one side, it's going to be perfectly fine. Okay, so don't worry too much about that. Alright, now I will tell you that the easiest way I found to do this is to bring my trimmer in with my scoring blade, and I'm going to come right here, and I'm lining up the line of the score line right there, and I can see the little points, and I'm going to just finish the scoring like that. Okay, so now you can see this one scored all the way through perfectly. And I'll do the same thing with the rest of them. Alright, so I'm going to line this up right here with the edge. I'm making sure that my line is in the middle. Okay, and then again. And 2 more times here, and then we'll be ready to carry on, okay? So this stemmed from the need to make it longer because I had a particular gift, and I'm not going to say what it is just yet because one of my girls hasn't received hers yet. However, the gift that I had purchased for each of my girls for a pillow gift for our retreat that we just had, a week or 2 ago, it was too long to fit in this space, so I needed it to go just a little bit longer. And so I decided to try this out and see if I could make it go longer so that it would fit, and it's in there. It does fit. It's fabulous. It worked out perfectly, and I like this because you also have more room here now to put in other candies or, you know, whatever you can fit in there. I wonder, no, it wouldn't with this on it, but I wonder if the take your pick tool, well, if it didn't have the tip on it, a take your pick tool would fit in here. But anyway, it's pretty good sized. It's a reasonable size for a lot of fun little gifts. You could put a pin in there. That would work. Let's see, would a wink of Stella fit? Yes, a wink of Stella fits perfectly. So this would be a great little gift holder for a lot of different things here. But since we're talking about Halloween, we're going to say candy, candy, and more candy. All right. Now that we have our base done, just like we would with the regular sized one, we're going to burnish all of these score lines down. Alright, so we're just going to go along here, and I'm kind of paying attention to my little diamonds here. I want them to line up a bit as well, so that lets me know that I've got it lined up evenly, and that it's not going to be wonky and crooked, okay? So you want to kind of pay attention to that just a bit. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but, you know, the better you line it up there, the smoother your box is going to come together. Alright, now one last time here. There we go. Alright, now then, before I put it all together, I'm going to go ahead and bring in some Designer Series paper strips. These are from the Everyday Celebration, no, Celebrate Everything Designer Series paper. This is a host item, so you can only get this if you host a workshop or place a qualifying order. Let me find it. It's right here. So it's only $18 of Stampin' rewards, and it has 48 12 by 12 sheets of Designer Series paper. And I absolutely love it because it's got, as the name suggests, many different themes of Designer Series paper. So you can see I've already been playing. There's jack-o'-lanterns and ghosts. There's stars. Here's a really pretty fall leaf one. Some green that I've used for some Halloween. And then at the same time there's Christmas. And I'll just kind of go through it like this. You can see it's absolutely gorgeous. There's some 4th of July. I mean, it's just beautiful paper. Lots of different uses here, just so cool. And this is free when you host a workshop or party, or you submit a qualifying order, right? So that's even better. Okay, so that's the paper that I'm using. I'm actually using, well, on this one, I use the stripes. Did I use that on this one too? I think I did, yes. I used the plus sign ones on another box I was just working on today. So you'll have to hang tight for that one. It's another one of the 13 days of Halloween treats. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of adhesive to the back side of these strips and then put them on the panels. Now, you'll notice that there are 6 panels, but there are only 5 strips of DSP, and that is because one of those panels is going to be glued under the other one so that it closes the box up. All right, so let me get this done here. All right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now I just want to let you guys know that the end of the month has come and gone, the last 2 days, and I have not done the drawing yet for the mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. However, the reason why I haven't, as I said, I was pretty busy Friday and well, through the weekend, so I didn't get it done then, but I want to do a separate Facebook Live that's just for that, so that way nobody misses it. So I'm going to do that tomorrow around 1 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you would like to, if you'd like to watch the Facebook Live where I do the drawing, then come back here to my channel at 1 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow, and we'll do the live drawing for the mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Okay, so everyone who placed orders with me throughout the month of September are going to be added to this drawing, and one lucky winner is going to get a mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, because I love you guys so much, because you all really stepped up and helped me in amazing ways to earn that Stampin' Up! Incentive trip, and I cannot thank you enough. So I'm hoping that this is another way that I can say thank you. So there we go. All right, now that we have all of our panels on, I'm going to add a little bit of liquid glue to this whole panel, and then we're going to put it to the back side of the coordinating one on the other side. Okay, so I'm just gonna, there we go. All right. Hi there, how's it going? Thanks so much for stopping by. All right, here we go. Now then, we're wrapping this around. Bring this side over, line up our edges, give it a good firm press. All right, there we go. Now I'm gonna kind of go like that. Okay, oop, I slid it off. Hold on. Ah! Liquid glue gives you a minute, but only a minute. And I've already been playing with it. Let's see here. Let's try this again. Come undone, friend. It slid off on me when I lined it up. Okay, there we go. That's not working out. Okay, let me try this again. I'm going to pull this off. I'm going to add a little more glue right there. Just a bit more, and then there we go. There we go. That's better. All right, that's better. Okay, now then, let me go this way so it's easier to hold. There we go. All right, now we got it. Okay, so now we have all of the panels together. All right, and you really got to look close to be able to see where the seam is, so that's a wonderful thing. Hi there, Miss Luann. How's it going? Okay, from here, I want to go ahead and at least tie one end of the ribbon. Now, I'm going to say it's approximately 10 inches of ribbon here, but you guys know, if you've been following me for a while, I tend to like to be able to just tie it directly from the spool. That way I'm not wasting any. And you saw how I did that. I looped it around and drew the slip knot and then just kind of tugged it together, and all of these edges squeeze in, okay? And then from here I can tie a bow, and that closes off one side of the little cracker, okay? Alright, there we go. Now then, let me trim an end, and then that one is done. Okay. Now then, we could fill it with whatever we want to. So let me see if I've got some candies or something here. Alright. I have collected a whole box of stuff. Hi, Miss Elaine. How are you? A whole box full of stuff that I can be using to put in these little treat boxes that I make over the next several days. So if you've ever participated in my 13 days of Halloween treats, then you know each of the days for 13 days I create a different treat holder and I fill it with something. Okay, so let's see here. This time I think I'm gonna put a couple of those little candy bars in there because that fits perfectly, and they're green so they match. Maybe we'll trade out a Twix for a Snickers. These things are really cute. I found them over in the Halloween candy, and they have the green wrappers because the filling inside is colored green. So this is a ghoulish green Snickers and a ghoulish green Twix, and the cookie is what's green in the Twix. And then the Snickers filling is what's green in this. So let me go ahead and stick that down in there. I don't think I can fit both. So, alright, that'll be good. Let's see here. I have so many fun little treats in there. I can't wait to share some of them with you because some of them are really funny. Alright, now then, I'm going to tie this end closed. And we're just going to do it the exact same way. So once again, I'm going to pull the ends until they come together right there. And then I'm going to make my bow. But I made that tail really, really long. So I'm going to try that again, so I won't waste quite so much ribbon. There we go. That's better. Okay. Now then, tie it around into a bow, just like that. Super, super stinking cute. I love this ribbon. I hope it never goes away. Alright, there we go. Amy says weird, you'll have to grab those. Yeah, I found them at Walmart. So they were in a big bag, and yeah, it was really fun. It actually has what does it have? The bag has Twix and Snickers and M&Ms, and yeah, it's got M&Ms too. So that's pretty cool. All the good stuff, Amy. All the good stuff. When is my trip? Oh, Luann, the trip is the week of May 21st. So yeah, it's later on in the spring. So I'm still here for a while, and that gives me plenty of time to save up for fun things, souvenirs and outings and food. Of course, we have to taste the Norwegian cuisine. But yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. So if anybody has any international travel advice, yes, international travel advice, I would love to hear it, because I have never traveled internationally before, so this is going to be a really incredible adventure. Luann says, don't forget the passport. Yep, we're already on it. We are going later on this week to get our driver's license renewed with that Real ID deal and to get our passports done. So that'll be good. All right, now that we have the base done, okay, so you can see here, this is where we are. I have already pre-die cut pieces, but I want to show you the bundle that it's coming out of. So I'm using the Scary Cute Stampin' Die bundle. When I first saw it, I thought, man, I'm not really sure how I feel about it because, you know, they're silhouette shapes rather than actual, like, pictures. But the dies are super, super cute, and the more that I played with it, the more I really like them. Now it's one of my favorites, so I think that's great. And then it has the label here, it has the little haunted house. I have the tag made. I actually punched that from a retired... Was it a retired punch? Maybe? No, I don't think so. It's the Essentials Tag Punch. This is what I did. So we've got that, and have the label here. I've got the haunted house, and then I have one of the large bats right there. So there you go. You can see it has all of these little bats that you can die cut. It's got the moon, it's got a little black cat in the house, there's the label. And then this is really cute because this makes like the little haunted trees background or whatever, but it doesn't cut around the outline. So you cut this piece first, and then you layer this piece on the paper that you're cutting, and it cuts an outline and a frame. So then you cut another solid piece of this and layer them together so that you have, for example, the parakeet party with the black trees showing through behind it, which is really cool. Okay, so anyway, you can do a lot of fun things with that. You can make really cute gift tags, or you're gonna see another way that I'm using it in one of the treat holders later on, so keep an eye out for that. Okay, I see that you girls are talking about traveling, and I'll come back and take a look at those here in just a minute. All right, now I'm gonna grab the Trick or Treat You're So Sweet stamp here, and I've got my block. I'm using just Memento black ink. Tap, 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 not smush, smush, smush. And then right there, as close to middle as we can get it. There we go, not too shabby. All right, now the fun part, the absolute fun part. I'm using some of this gorgeous glitter washi tape. Now, I will tell you, this is not totally Dana approved glitter, but pretty darn close. As you can see, it doesn't really come off so well when you just rub it, but when you tear it, sometimes the glitter flakes right at the tear mark comes loose. So that's why I say it's almost but not totally Dana approved. So either way, it's Dana approved enough that we can use it. So here we go. All right, I'm gonna use a little bit of the black glitter on this one as well, because I haven't used this one yet, and I really like the texture. So I'm going to put it across there, and basically what I'm doing is I'm just creating a diagonal pattern here with my washi tape. Okay, so you can do any kind of design you want, whatever. Well, if I can find this one, I'll use it. If not, I guess I won't. There it is. Okay. It's really fine paper, so it's kind of hard to find the ends a little bit. Now I'm just coming along, and I'm hanging over the edges a little bit because I want to trim it up so that it's nice and even across there. Okay, so that's why I'm going over the edges a little bit. Yes, it is very, very sparkly, Amy. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I love that it turns this plain black tag into something super pretty. Alright, there we go. And then I'm going to do one more down here at the bottom with the black. There we go. Alright, now that I've got all that done, let me give it a good press so that it's all stuck down. Thank you, Amy. Yeah, I really like this glitter paper. It is very, very neat. Okay, now I'm coming along behind the tag and I'm just trimming up the edges here. So this is why I wanted it to hang over a little bit, so that I could make sure it had a nice even edge, so it looked a bit cleaner. Now going around this little curve might be a little bit challenging, but that's okay. Go here. There we go. Alright, now let me get all this stuff off. See, there's a couple of little sparkles here. You can tell where it's flaked off a bit, but I mean only when it's been cut, which is understandable, right? Okay, there we go. Alright, now that I have my tag, let's go ahead and assemble the label here. So I'm going to put the house and the bat on dimensionals, and then I'm going to tuck this little piece up behind, okay? Now, I highly recommend getting a package of the black Stampin' Dimensionals combo pack, because it has the small dimensionals and the large dimensionals all together, which I absolutely love. I think that's fantastic. And I love the black, especially on the darker papers, because it covers up really well and you don't have to worry about it sticking out like a sore thumb, right? So the black dimensionals are fantastic. And we'll just put a couple there, and see, I don't have to worry if it's sticking out over the edges, because that black hides very, very well. Alright, and we'll put one here. And then I'm going to put a couple down here. Alright, now then, I want to put my house on first, and I'm going to line it up near the bottom edge of the tag. Okay, so I'm just going to put it right there. Alright, now then, I'm going to put my bat up near the top right corner of the tag. There we go. Something like that. And then I'm going to add just a little bit of Stampin' Seal to this side of my tag and tuck it in, okay? And all I'm doing is trying to tuck it in a way that it doesn't cover up the letters. So there's no real right or wrong there, okay? And then I'm going to take one big dimensional and attach it to, actually I'll take two dimensionals. There we go. And I'm going to attach it right here on the panel of my cracker box. That way I know that it's on a side and not on a corner, okay? So we've got that. And then I'm going to take this piece and put it right there. And there we go. Super stinking cute, right? Okay, so there we have it. Day 1 of the 13 days of Halloween treats in the books. Now I'm going to put this back over here because I want you to see I will be going live on YouTube from now on for the 13 days of Halloween treats, okay? So if you want to see days 2 through 13, you're going to want to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to upload this video there as soon as we're done with the live, so it'll be over there as well. I will set up a playlist when I do that, and you'll be able to see each of the days individually as well as in the playlist. And you can also head over to my YouTube channel and search 13 Days of Halloween Treats and find the last 2 years of Halloween treats as well. Both of them are already on a playlist, so they're easy to find, and you're gonna love it, okay? So each of the videos should have the blog post that coordinates, that has the instructions and template if there is one, and so on and so on. So this is one of my absolute favorite times of the year because I get to focus specifically on 3D treat holders first of all, and I get to focus on Halloween projects, which I love. Now, of course, if you're not a Halloween fan, that's okay. You can still hang out with us and watch anyways, because you can do this same technique with a white box or a red box and put Christmas stuff here, or a blue box and put snowflakes, right? So it doesn't matter that this is Halloween themed. You can still use the ideas to make for the upcoming holidays, for Thanksgiving or for fall or for Christmas or birthdays or whatever, okay? So the idea is just to have a great time seeing lots of fun and interesting treat holders, okay? All right, guys, thank you all so very much for hanging out with me this evening. A couple of quick things. Tomorrow is free shipping on an order of $75 or more. Totally free shipping. That's a lot of money saved. So if you have some things on your wish list, then tomorrow is the day to get them ordered. It is while supplies last, so get in there early. This is my host code. If you order from me tomorrow, taking advantage of the free shipping offer, you will also get an additional free gift from me. Okay, so it's going to be a lot of fun, and I promise it won't be Halloween themed unless you ask for Halloween themed. it'll be for everything else. Okay, so all right, if you guys have any questions, please let me know. Tomorrow, also, the other thing is that there is going to be a sign-up promotion for the starter kit. You're going to be able to get $155 worth of product for only 99 bucks instead of the $125 for 99 bucks. So it's going to be a super huge deal. If you have a really big wish list and you want a good discount, this is the way to do it. Let me know if you have any questions. I would love to have you on the Stampin' Chicks team. And until next time, my friends, you will see me tomorrow here on my Facebook at 1 p.m. Eastern time for the Stampin' Cut and Emboss drawing, and then you will see me tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. Eastern on my YouTube channel with day 2 of the 13 Days of Halloween Treats. All right? Okay, guys, I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thanks so much for hanging out with me tonight. Until next time, my friends, have a wonderful night. Bye for now.